everyone, it's Ro. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am attempting to follow another Bob Ross tutorial. I have done this previously for all of the seasons, but not fall. But instead of using his beautiful oil paints, I am going to be painting with buttercream icing. His paints are so cute. They even have his little face on here. And over here, this is the color board. These are all of the colors that he uses in this fall painting that we're gonna create. And over here, we have matched buttercream icing, tried to get the colors as close as we could to the oils that he uses. This video has already been a challenge, a lot of work to get the matching of colors. So on this palette, you guys, this is not paint. This is buttercream icing. Look at this. I can take my finger, boop. As you can see on my tongue, I already had a bite earlier just to make sure it tastes and look good. And now my tongue's green. So far I've recreated 3 of Bob Ross's paintings for each of the seasons. I started with summer and I still have it, you guys. This is my very first Bob Ross painting and this is all painted in buttercream icing. It's held up over the years. I thought it would fade. I thought ants would get to it and it didn't. The next one I painted was winter. We got a little cozy cabin. And then I did spring. Beautiful. And finally today we are gonna try to follow one of his paintings from fall. The name of this painting is called Splendor of Autumn. It's from season 28, episode 10. Season 28? What's that like? That's just... If you like these videos where I am painting with buttercream icing, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, it's free, and ring the bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. Without further ado, let's get to it. All right, Bob. It's muted. We're off to a great start.
Hey, welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today.
Me too, Bob.
Let me show you what we got up here.
So the first thing Bob does is covers his whole canvas with a little bit of liquid white. You don't want it to be a really thick layer of icing. Oop, that's okay. A little bit fell on the carpet. That's okay. I like to keep my house clean, but this is also a house to live in. It's a house to make art. It's a house to cook, a house to bake, a house to have fun and have parties. We use every square inch of this house. And even the rooms that look nice, we use them.
Let's just have some fun today.
Yeah, Bob, let's have some fun today.
2-inch brush.
2-inch brush.
And to that, we'll add a little bit of Indian yellow.
Okay.
Just a small amount. Don't need much.
Just a small amount.
Let's just do something that's bright and shiny and pretty. As I say, it'll make you feel good inside.
Okay.
All right, we'll just put a little yellow right there. Something about like that. I'm gonna go right into
oh,
yellow
wow.
ochre.
Bob, wait. We're gonna paint some happy sunshine right in the middle. And I'm gonna try to get it really thin. And this is working really well because my canvas is still wet. And you can only do this once. Like after your buttercream dries and hardens, if you try to re-wet it again, you lose all the color, you lose all the texture. So you gotta work a little bit faster than with oil.
Without cleaning the brush, I'm gonna go right into yellow ochre.
Yellow ochre, this one.
Ochre.
Oh, wait, my other colors are melting, so I'm gonna clean these up a little bit and then continue. Just doing it all around here, like this. That's looking like something. All right, what's next, Bob?
We don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents here on canvas.
That's right, Bob. We don't make mistakes. We only have happy accidents here on this canvas. I feel the same way, Bob, about when I bake. My grandma used to say, mistakes are delicious when we were baking, because even if you didn't make a cupcake or a cookie perfect, I mean, they still taste good, even if you mess them up a little bit. All right, we want a little bit more over here. Yeah. A little bit more color there. Oh, he went all the way to the top. Wait for me, Bob. Wait for me, Bob. I need a full picture. He's way faster than me. I think one of the most impressive things about Bob is how quickly he paints these beautiful landscapes. I know he's doing it all day and practice does make perfect, but wow, it's very impressive. I mean, he's flying. Over here, it's almost a square. It looks pretty neat. I think it's like really coming together.
Shake it off.
He goes, diggy, 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 diggy.
Phthalo blue. I'm gonna
Okay,
make
a little
pretty
bit
good
of blue.
pop. And alizarin crimson. And just mix it together.
Oh,
Little
geez.
blue.
Ooh, we're making a purple. We're taking a little bit of blue, a little bit of crimson, which is the red kind of color, and then we're going to make, oh, this beautiful purple.
Then I'm gonna start on the outside edge and just begin blending that in. I don't want a dark color here, just a little lavender.
Okay, let's make some beautiful purple. Bob mixed a little blue with a little crimson, the darker red color. So that's what I'm doing here. His oils mix a little lighter than these icings. So I'm gonna be adding a little bit more white to lighten it up, but I'm gonna be adding a little bit more than him. This is kind of reading maroon. Needs more blue. Oh, there, okay, that's a little bit more purple. Color on the canvas. A little tricky, but we got it. Take a little bit of titanium white and put it right in the middle, just like Bob, right here, brighten it up. And then I'm gonna do what he did, just a little bit, and take that white, really thin amount, and he just brought it all the way. He was like, let's blend it all. That's kind of blending it. What's next, Bob?
Let's put a little bit of that lavender color right on the brush. Let's tap a
Lavender?
little into the bristles. Just start making decisions here. Maybe there's some little things that live back in here, wherever. We're just gonna make some little background.
Bob said we gotta make some decisions here, so he's doing these zigzags. Okay, that's a decision, all right. Now, we didn't say it was a great one. Sometimes we make great decisions, and sometimes we don't. So you just gotta try to do your best. When people are like, who taught you how to paint? I'll be Bob Ross. I would be shocked if somebody said, who's Bob Ross? I'd be like, yeah. It's a little jiggly, but I don't care. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah. Yay! Now we're gonna do some darker bits with the same purple, but laying them on top. All right, so I'm just gonna pat, and get it going. Here we go. Pat. These are kind of more vertical, so just like this. A little shaky, but I love it. I feel like then I know the palette is being worked. Bob's oil paint, you can just blend right down, but I can't. I can't with buttercream, so I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter, thin it out with a little bit of water, boop, 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 and I'm gonna pick the reflection line like it's right here, because he just goes like this and pulls down, but instead of pulling the color down, you have to put the color on the canvas. Look how pretty! This is so cool. It looks like a reflection of all the bushes. Oh, this looks like it's over a lake.
A little bit of blue.
Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of blue.
A little blue, just add right in there. So it
Oh,
has a little bluish
beautiful.
cast to it.
Okay, this is gonna be the water. Like that. He's like, that's how we're doing it. Get the top like that, blend into the purple. So you get a little bit of it, but not too much of it. That's pretty cool.
Maybe the lights
Okay,
zing
a little
right
bit of
across
white.
the water. Want that to be nice and shiny.
Nice and shiny. So it's right here at the top of the water line. Blend down, baby. I don't want to overdo it, but I just want a little bit more, but maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Maybe that is this one. The painting is coming along. Look at this. It's actually, it looks like water. This is amazing. I just finished adding some darker pieces right here to look like trees in the distance. I added a few branches that he added. And now we're gonna make some big happy trees. And we're gonna start, Bob is teaching us, we're gonna combine these two browns. Boop, boop. And I like to mix it together with this little palette knife. He just uses his brush, but the oil is just a lot smoother and soft than the icing, than the frosting. So I like to mix it up with this. Oh, this is a nice brown. And then I got a technique. I like to spread it really thin so it's easier for my brush to pick up. And I can keep this right here. If I need more of that color, it's waiting for me. I know we use the fan brush. It's so cute. These remind me just like makeup brushes, like it's a little highlighter for here and boop, boop, boop down your nose, on top of your lip, little highlight, boop. Take this, because the buttercream is chunky. I am going to thin it out a little bit using a little bit of water, and I'm just gonna do it half and half. I'm gonna first focus on this brown side. He pulls it all the way down, and he does this cool little noise. I also love Bob because he makes little sound effects and noises when he's painting, and I do the same thing when I'm baking. I think that's another thing that I just relate to him, and it feels very cozy. It feels like I'm hanging out with a family member. This tree's a little wiggly, and that's okay. Happy trees! Bob encourages you to take some creative liberties, so instead of putting my third tree in between here, I'm gonna put it on the outside because I ran out of room. We've got the foundation for some very happy trees. What do we
There's a
do?
little green still going on back here.
Take a little bit of
We
yellow.
decided we'd have maybe a little
green.
autumn thing, but maybe there's still a little green back here.
Get a little green here.
Small round brush does fantastic on trees like this.
Okay.
This is what it's just wonderful for.
Oh my
Just a
gosh,
little
he's so
green down back
fast.
here.
Wait, Bob,
Still
I don't even have my
green
color
on
mixed. Okay, so it's kind of on the top of these little butches right here. What's next, Bob?
Maybe there's a happy little bush hidden.
Oh, uh-oh, Bob,
It's over here on this side.
wait for me.
Orange.
Oh, green and
Just play
yellow.
with these colors, back and forth and back. Enjoy.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying myself.
Painting does nothing else for you. It should make you happy.
Okay, a little bush that makes me happy. It's like, and just leave it kind of open, and then it's coming down here. This is looking good. This is starting to look like the splendor of autumn over here. Look at this, the leaves are changing, beautiful orange and yellow. I've just painted, this is the foreground up here, the really dark parts with the brush, and now we're gonna add some color.
A little bit of the liquid white.
He's doing an oval brush. I'm just gonna use my stiffest brush because it gives me the best texture with these harder bristles with the buttercream icing. All right, Bob, what colors we do?
Okay,
Little
yellow.
liquid
A
white.
little bright
Oh.
red. Just tap a little firecracker. It's just that easy.
Oh yeah, beautiful fall colors. Oh my gosh. These are like the colors of a beautiful fall maple leaf. Love it. Growing up, we had a big maple tree in our front yard in Seattle, and every time it was fall, the leaves would turn these beautiful colors. Yellow, kind of green. Down here, on this side of the tree. Oh, I love this. Nice pop of yellow. Love it. Oh, this color is the one he called a little firecracker, just like me. And then a little bit of this beautiful orangey brown color. Oh, this looks great. Just so pretty. Look at that. Just dab, 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 dab.
Just varying colors, back and forth and back.
Oh, back and forth and back. That's a good little saying. Now I'm just gonna be doing a lot of tap, tap, taps with my brush. I'm gonna be tapping these beautiful fall colors, a little bit of red, orangey brown, and this little bit of yellow with green, all down here to create some foliage. Fall foliage. This painting is really coming together. I am loving it. It may be one of my favorites.
Guess what?
What?
Bravery time.
Now Bob is saying it's the bravery test. We're mixing some dark colors, a little black, the two browns together, and we're gonna paint some big trees.
Bravery test.
I love that he calls it a bravery test. He's like, you can do it. Test your bravery, make some big trees, big decisions. I am excited, but I'm also like, I'm not ready. Help me, Bob. All right, I'm gonna get my really dark brown ready first. I'm just mixing this together. Let me see if it kind of matches his brown.
You ready for this?
I am. Bob asked, am I ready for this? I am, Bob. I'm brave and I'm ready. I've got my fan brush and I've got my dark color. Now this brush may not work. I may have to switch to a thicker brush because, again, not using oil paint spreads a little differently, but I'm gonna give it a go. All right,
Maybe in our
Bob.
world there lives
Whoa!
big tree right there.
That went all the way to the top. Whoa, all the way to the top, you guys, just straight down. I mean, wow. Okay, I can do this. I'm brave. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, just go, just go. That didn't work. I might get a different brush. We're gonna go in with this Bad Mama Jamma. And I am just going to paint like Bob did. This is why it takes bravery. It's just this big blob going right down your painting in front of everything. Okay, I think it's pretty good. So brave. Next tree. Oh,
The big
geez, here
tree
we
has
go
a
again.
friend.
Whoa! Whoa!
There we go.
That tree is like this. This tree is trying to grow towards the sun. It is super diagonal. It goes over the clouds. I'm so nervous. Ah! Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, bravery test. I failed. Screaming the entire time. Ah! Okay. I'm not mad at it. Got the trees, and now we're gonna make them birch trees by adding a little bit of white on the outside.
Take a little titanium white with at least a little touch of brown in it.
A little titanium white with a little touch of brown in it. A little bit goes a long way here. I'll load it up, and he's doing it this way, and he just places it on the canvas, gives a little drag. Place on the canvas, give a little drag. I don't usually drag things, but today you want to do it. After 4 paintings, I have mastered the texture of titanium white to make snow, to make birch. Typically, I do this to make snow on Bob Ross's paintings, but this is actually the first time I've ever used this technique to do trees. So this is pretty cool for me. Finish the details on these 2 birch trees, and now we're gonna add a little bit of detail on these trees. A little bit different technique, same tool. I'm gonna add a little bit more brown to our white and brown mixture over here. Oh.
Just touch.
It really does look like bark. The trees are looking so cool, and now I'm gonna be using the purple. All right, so let's get that purple.
Here we go.
Here we go. Two, 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 two. I'm gonna do it just like Bob. Two, 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 two. Here we go. All right, he just goes for it. He's brave. I have been painting all day. It is officially dark outside, and this painting is almost done. It is coming to an end. It's been a beautiful day.
Stand out. We'll make an orange color out of yellow and red.
Yellow and red.
Nice orange color.
Nice orange color.
There, I need some paint thinner to thin that down so it sticks. Whew, well, it's dynamite.
Dynamite. Layer it to look like fall. Yeah, that's right, Blueberry. Just like Bob's. A little bit more red with my orange. And ta-da! There you have it, you guys. I finished the fall Bob Ross painting, and I absolutely love it. I think it is my favorite that we've painted. I don't know, it's hard to, because like the first one was so special because it was the first one, but then I think this is my second favorite because it's the last one. We have now officially painted all of the seasons of the year. We've painted summer, spring, fall, and winter. Again, this painting was called Splendor of Autumn from Bob Ross's season 28, episode 10. So if you ever want to watch the video and see him do it, you can watch him do this a lot faster than I did it. This video was so much fun to make. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, it's free, and ring the bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video, because I'm doing some really funny ones this year. I just can't believe this turned out. I was so scared to paint these trees because they were just big and bulky, and now they look so cool. They look like real birch trees. Let me know in the comments down below which season was your favorite. I think my top 2, summer and fall. But let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite. We've done 4 so far. When I was filming the first one of these videos, I didn't actually know that these would hold up over time. So now I'm thinking about framing these because look how cute! I can just hang this up on the wall. Gotta think about what kind of frame to get. All right, well that's a thought for later. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you'd like to watch any other videos, you can click up here or up here. We did it!